Hello friends, so we are back with a numerical regarding your chapter 10, that is your financial statements 2, where we are going to solve one numericals regarding adjustment. We have learned how to prepare trading account, PL account and balance sheet. Now some adjustments are there and how you are going to adjust in your trading, PL account and balance sheet, that we will see through a numerical. So this is your first question of your numerical question of your NCERT textbook accountancy part 2, that is your financial statement 2. So there you refer this question, you will find it, that is your page number 411. Okay, we will proceed with the question. So in the question it is telling, prepare trading PL account for the year ending on 31st March 2017 from the balances. So down here the balances are given for the Messrs Rahul and Sons, and they are also asking to prepare you a balance sheet at the end of the year. So one by one we will go through the expenses and incomes which is given in your debit and credit sides. So stock is there, wages, salary, purchases, sales returns, sundry debtors, discount allowed, insurance, rent rate and taxes, then your fixture fittings, trade expenses, bad debts, drawings, renewals, repair and renewals, traveling expenses, postage, telegram expenses, legal expenses, bills receivable, building. And in credit side it is given sales, purchase return, discount received, provision for doubtful debts. So this is the old provision which is you created last year. So this is now it is been shown in the income side, or it is credited credit side. Capital 3 lakhs, bills receivable 22,000, commission received 4,000, rent 6,000, loan 3,800. So it is in credit side. So it is your liability, loan. So we will see what and all the adjustment given in adjustment section. Commission received, so I will put a tick mark on commission received, so it will remind me I have to make adjustment under commission received. Then rent receivable, so rent is here, rent receivable. Then salary outstanding, where is salary? On the top it is there, salary. So I have to adjust this adjustment under these heads. Then in prepaid insurance, so where is insurance here? Then next is your further bad debts, provision for doubtful debts, 5% on debtors, discount on debtors, closing stock, depreciation on building 6%. Okay, so where is my building? Here. And where is bad debt? Here. So we will proceed with our solution. So please refer question your textbook side by side, because I won't be showing this screen again and again, because then it will interrupt my calculation and all. So please refer your textbook page number 411 side by side while I am calculating or giving you the solution. Okay, I have already drawn two boxes for your trading PL account and balance sheet. So one by one we will go through the data which is given to you. So before that, in the beginning itself you have to write trading PL account as on 31st March of Messrs Rahul Sons, but I am not writing because whenever I start writing, this table get adjusted automatically. So at the end I will write, but for you, you have to write in very beginning. So what you are going to prepare on the top, you have to write the heading trading PL account of Messrs Rahul Sons as on 31st March 2017. So here it is your, this is your expense side. So this is your expenses side. This is your income side. So this is your amount. Okay. Now first one, it is given to you stock. Stock is given to you 50,000. Then your wages, that is your 3,000. Salary, that will go under your PL account. Purchases, purchases, we are given with purchases. So this is your 1,75,000, 1,75,000. So purchase returns are given in your credit side. So purchase return, we will deduct it from purchases. So that is your 2,000. So now the purchases will be your 1,73,000. Now after that we have sundry debtors that will go under okay, sales return is there. So first we have to write here sales. How much? That is your 1,80,000. Then less returns, that is your 3,000. So now we have sales 1,77,000. After that we have sundry debtors that will go in your asset side. Yes. Then discount allowed, that will also go under your PL. Okay, so no more expenses that to be recorded in the trading. Yes, one more is there, that is your closing stock. So we have closing stock here 32,000. So I see the expense side is more than income, so we will be going to get gross loss. Yes, gross loss we are going to get. So both the side, first I will calculate the total amount. So that is your 1,73,000 plus 53,000. 50 plus 3,000, 53,000. So it comes to your 2,26,000. So both the side I will write 2,26,000. So here also I will write the total 2,26,000, and I will calculate the gross loss here. Gross loss. So this is the balancing figure what we will get. So your 2,26,000 minus 1,77,000 minus 32,000. So I am getting 17,000 as your gross loss. So now this gross loss will be carried forward down to your PL account. So here I will write it as gross loss as your 17,000. Then we will go one by one. Salary is there, and remember we have marked salary for the adjustment. So salary, how much is there? 8,000, and we have outstanding salary of rupees 1,000. That means we should pay 1,000 this year, but we haven't paid. So this is our outstanding, and we need to add this outstanding under this head. So that is your 1,000 rupees. So it comes to rupees 9,000. Then after salary, discount allowed is there. So discount allowed, how much it is there? It is 1,000. Then insurance, we have marked insurance also for the adjustment. So insurance, it is there 3,200, and prepaid insurance is there. So we have to deduct prepaid because the advance is paid for the next year. For this so we have to calculate insurance for this year. So we have to deduct the advance amount or the prepaid amount. So that will be your 2,400. Then your rent rates and taxes. So rent rates and taxes. So that is your how much? 4,300. Again so side by side Okay, first we will complete this one, then we will go for balance sheet. Okay, then fitting and fixture, it will go under your asset side. It is an asset for you. Trade expenses 1500. Trade expenses 1500. Then your bad debts, it is your, remember we have marked bad debts also, this 2000. We have to make adjustments. So further bad debts we had, that is of new bad debts I am writing, new bad debts. So that is your rupees 1000. Then you have provision for bad debts. So before writing provision, we have to calculate this side, what will be the provision, what will be the bad debts. Okay, so we know that we have to calculate bad debts based on sundry debtors. So now at present we have sundry debtors in our transaction, it is showing as 82,000. Now new bad debts emerged as 1000, so we will deduct this 1000 from your 82,000. So now what is the 81,000 is the sundry debtors. Now you have to create provision for bad debts. So provision for bad debts is your 5% of sundry debtors. So now sundry debtors standing is 81,000. So 5% of 81,000 is your 4050. Now again deduct this from your 81,000. So how much you are getting? So 81,000 minus 4050. So this is your 76950. Then again you have to calculate discount for debtors. So once again you have to calculate that percentage on the present sundry debtors. So 2% of sundry debtors, that is your 2% of 7690. So here we calculated this 5%. Here we calculated one second. Here we calculated it as 5% of 81,000. Here we have to calculate 2% of 76950. So this will comes to divided by 100. So I am getting 1539. So this is the discount for the debtor. Again deduct it from your sundry debtors. So you are getting 76950 minus 1539. So you are getting 75411 is the sundry debtor now standing. Okay, so we will proceed with our question. So here provision for bad debts we have calculated. So provision for bad debts is now 4050. Then less. Now in credit side, see, old provision is there. So you have to deduct this old provision from the new provision what you have created now. So old provision for bad debts, that you deducted from new provision. So you have this 2500. So how much you are getting now? So this will be your 2000 plus 1000, 3000 plus 4050 minus 2500. So I am getting 4550. 4550. Okay. Then discount on debtors we have also calculated. So I will write it here, discount on debtors. So that is mine 1539 also I have calculated. Then after bad debt, drawings will be deducted from your capital. Repair and renewal 1600, that I will record. repairs and renewals, that is your 1600. Then again traveling expenses, that is your 4200. Then again postage 300, telegram 200, legal expenses or legal fees, it is written legal fees 500. Then your bills receivable, it will go under asset side. Building, it will go under asset side. So come to the credit side, what they have information they have given. So sales, purchase, written over, discount received. So discount received is your income. So discount received, that is your 500. Then your capital, it will go under liability. Commission received, bills payable, it will go under your liability. And we have commission received. So remember, we have marked commission received for adjustment. So how much commission it is showing? 4000. And we have received advance commission or advance income. So when it is advance income, that means you haven't paid any or you haven't given any services, but before that you are getting some money. So that means it becomes your liability and for the future. So you have to deduct this advance commission. So I am writing less advance. So how much advance you have received? 1000. That comes to your 3000. Then anything else? Yes, rent is there. Rent is 6000. Now rent receivable they have given. That means that is your accrued income. The income has arrived, but you still not have received that rent. So what is the actual rent? That should be recorded in your books of account. That should be add the accrued income or rent receivable. Okay, that is your 2000 rupees. So it comes to 8000. Okay, now I will calculate both the side, and again it seems that expense side is more than your income side, so again it will be your net loss. So let me calculate the whole, how much I am getting. So it is your 17,000 plus 10,000, 9,000 plus 1,000, 10,000 plus 2400 plus 4300 plus 1500 plus 4550 plus 1539 plus 1600 plus 4200 then your 300 plus 200 plus 500, that is your 1000. Plus 1000. So I am getting anything I left? Postage, telegram, trade expenses. Okay. Once more I should calculate. 17,000 as loss, salary, discount allowed 1000, insurance 3200 minus 800, that is 2400, rent, rate, taxes 4300. Yes, then your trade expenses 1500. Yes, bad debts, yes, discount on datas. Then renewal 1600, traveling expenses 4200, postage, legal fees, yes it is there. One more, that is your depreciation. Yes, building we have marked, so depreciation at the rate of 6% on your building. So depreciation we have left, so depreciation at the rate of 6% of 1,10,000, so it becomes your 6600. So plus 6600, so it becomes your 54689. Total is 54689. Both the sides we will write the same figure, 54689. Now deduct the incomes what you have received. So that is 500 plus 3000 plus 8000, that is your 11,500. So minus 11,500. So I am getting net loss as your net loss. I am getting 43, how much it is, 43189, 43189. Okay, now move on to our balance sheet. So now my trading PL account is over. Now I can write on the top, that is your trading PL account, trading and PL account of Messrs Rahul Sons as on 31st March 2017. Now in same way we will prepare this balance sheet also, and I will write in the last or the top heading, but you are supposed to write in very beginning, because I'm as I told you, this box will move on or it will adjust as the figures I will write into it. Okay, so what is the format of your balance sheet? This side is your liabilities, this side is your assets. So we know very beginning what we have to write first, capital. What is the capital amount? 3 lakhs. Refer to the credit side of the balance figure given. Then less drawings is there. Drawings is how much? 32,000. And net loss is also there. So net loss, that is your 43189. Yes, that is only, let me check once. Yes, 43189. So 43189 I am getting as my net loss. So deducted from your capital, how much you are getting? Let's see. That is your 3 lakhs minus 32,000 minus 43189. So it's your 2,24,811. 811. Now after that, outstanding salary was there. So outstanding salary is your liability. Outstanding salary, how much it was? It was your 1,000 rupees. Then insurance, prepaid insurance is your asset. Then bills payable, how much it is? 22,000. Then your advance commission, that is your 1,000 again. Then your loan, that is your 34,800. Then yes, anything else? Okay, that's it, I think. Now we will go on to the asset side. Building, we have the historical cost of building is 1,10,000 less depreciation, that is your at the rate of 6%, that is 6600, deducted from 1,10,000. So you will be getting 1,10,000 minus 6600. So I am getting 103,400. So this is the cost of the building that is standing now. Now fixtures and fittings. So fixtures and fittings, I'm getting this, how much? 20,000. Then your prepaid insurance. So prepaid insurance is your 800. Then sundry debtors, you have 82,000. Then less new bad debts, so that is your 1,000 rupees, less provision for bad debts, so that is your 4,050. Now and less discount on debtors, that also we calculated. Discount on debtors, refer, or you can reverse the video and then you can see we have calculated discount on debtors, that is your 1,539. So now debtors for this, sundry debtors for this current year is 82,000 minus 1,000 minus 4,050 minus 1,539. So this is my 75411. 75411. Okay, after that commission over bills payable over bills receivable, I haven't recorded. So bills receivable, so that is your bills receivable, it is your 50,000. And anything else I left? No, I think rest I have all recorded. One more is left, that is your closing stock. Closing stock is your 32,000. Now let's see if both the sides are equal, then our calculation is absolutely correct. So with this okay, 75411 plus 103,400, okay, 400 plus 20,000 plus 800 plus 50,000 plus 32,000. So I am getting asset side 281,611. This side, let me check how much I am getting. That is your 224811 plus 1000 plus 22,000 plus 1000 again plus 34800. Okay, we have left this rent receivable here. Okay, so I haven't included rent receivable, so I will write it here. So your rent receivable is how much in adjustment you have done, that is your 2000 rupees. Now I think both the sides will come equal. So this is your, now this side, both the side you are getting 283,611. Okay, 283,611. Okay. Okay, so our question is absolutely correct. So at the end I will write it as balance sheet of Messrs. Rahul Sons as on 31st March 2017. So this question is complete. Please go through once. If you are not getting, again you reverse or reverse the video, go through it again and again. If any doubt, any queries, please comment in the comment section. Thank you. Please like and subscribe my video for the encouragement. Thank you all.